pitcher.
And I'm Judy, the athlete, and we're here to help you
Better your best. So today we aim to talk about aiming.
Aiming, what a great topic, especially in the sport of archery or in the sport of gun shooting. You know, everybody thinks it's all about aim, and part of that is because we have a sight that has a little dot, that the theory is you put the dot on the target and you aim. And I think in some ways that is one of the worst things that we ever do.
Yeah, I always hear you say
it's not an aiming sport.
That's right.
And you hear it in most of our philosophy and most of the coaching that's out there is it's not an aiming sport, it's a form sport. And aiming generally gets you in trouble. Aiming is a point. I like to coach that aiming is just another anchor for you put your sight on there and now you finish the shot. I don't know how you do it in golf.
Well, you know, in probably most any other sport, I know a lot of they're characteristic of aiming sports, but we're hung up on, you know, getting all our lines and angles exactly correct and square and everything, and whether it serves us or not. And you know, if you're shooting a goal, you know, soccer, whatever it happens to be, aim is important. But what I think we discredit is our subconscious and its ability to get the job done. I much prefer subconscious aiming. So what that means to me is you take one look and you actually see. You don't need any more than that. You don't have to hang on to it. You don't have to hold that sight right in the middle of the thing. You just got to get it there once and then let the subconscious, I think, take it from there. And then, you know, we just analyzed some data from the archery study we completed. It was fascinating because we had electrodes back here on the back of the head where vision is. And the thing we saw is that the left side activity was lower than the right. Well, you aim, most of them are right-handed, with the right eye. And so what that's saying to us, the left side runs the right eye, that they let go of aim. And I saw it before in a golf study where I did with Joan Vickers some research, and she was looking at aiming and I'm looking at the brain, and the same thing again. Among the elites, that activity all goes down. They get done.
And I can say from my times, you know, being a top-ranked archer, I knew that moment when it let go.
Yeah.
You know, you start at that's the blur. So you start out and you put the ring around the target or however your aperture looks, but there's a point then where you're just not aiming. You are there. Mm-hmm. But there isn't this transmit energy or anything towards aiming.
Or hang on to
it.
Yeah.
And so the more you try to aim, and you can see it. I hear it right now because we're moving from the indoor season to the outdoor season. And indoors, you're shooting at 18 meters. And all of a sudden now, the next day, indoors is over, you're at 70 meters. And all I hear them saying is, the target is so small. And my answer is always the center of the target is the same size as the center of the target you shoot indoors. It's all the same.
Interesting.
A lot of green, right? You hear that in billiards or pool. Oh, there's a lot of green in that, but you line up the shot and you take it.
Correct. So if we could encourage you, test it for yourself, you know, just take one look, see and perform and see how good it is. It's amazing. You don't need more than that. It doesn't make it that any better. It makes us comfortable, sometimes more confident, but the system's good.
You let go of aim and you will be amazed at how free you feel.
And how good you shoot or perform.
Right.